Hey guys, welcome back to The Truth Pages. Please excuse my voice. Kind of lost my voice, but I wanted to talk about this picture here. So yesterday was the Oscars of 2019, and this man, who I believe is named Billy Porter, showed up wearing a dress. And Jada Pinkett Smith praised him for wearing this dress. And so I basically wanted to just talk a little bit about what I think about this. And Jada Pinkett has been dragged all over social media for celebrating this man, black man, putting on a dress. Now, I don't want to pull the race card or anything, but there's obviously an agenda to feminize black men. And this is proof of that. So Jada Pinkett basically praised this man for wearing a dress on her Twitter. This is a picture of her Twitter tweet. And she also said something about it on her Instagram. So basically, I just want to talk a little bit about the feminization of black men as a whole, and how she's really doing nothing but help push these same agendas: the homosexual agenda, the androgynous agenda, men wearing girl clothes, girls wearing men clothes. And we already know that in the Smith family, there's a lot of weird stuff going on in there, and we're going to talk about that today. So let's take a look. So obviously, as you can see on her Twitter, she tweeted, "Thank you, the Billy Porter, for saving Black History Month." She's literally giving this man accolades for putting on a dress. Now let's take a look at what her Instagram says as well. So as we can see in this next shot, she says, "This is how you shut down a red carpet. He should get Best Dressed Woman and Best Dressed Male." Jada, you can't be serious. Now, as we know, the Will Smith family, or the Smith family, I mean to say, they've been pushing androgyny and the homosexual agenda for a very, very long time. Of course, with their kids, the daughter being named after the dad, the son being named after the mother. That is not a coincidence. That is by design. Let's take a look at some pictures of Jaden Smith, the son of Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. Let's take a look at some pictures, guys. So we're just going to go through a few pictures here. There are a lot of pictures of Jaden Smith wearing a dress. I believe he was hired by Louis Vuitton to advertise these dresses for men to wear. And anytime someone is paid an X amount of money to promote a clothing brand, especially in the black community, you best believe that there's an agenda behind it. And as we go through these pictures, we can just see the androgynous agenda. We can see him wearing all these dresses. It's really a shame that they're pushing this on the masses, but this is what they want. Okay, so next I want to show you guys a scene from a show that Jaden Smith did called Get Down or something like that. And in the scene, he literally almost kisses this white boy right in his mouth. Let's take a look at it right now.
I just want to say Tyler, the Creator, is the best friend in the world, and I love him so fucking much. And I want to tell you guys something. I want to tell you, Tyler doesn't want to say, but Tyler's my motherfucking boyfriend. And he's been my motherfucking boyfriend my whole fucking life. Tyler, the Creator, is my fucking boyfriend. It's true. Also, the fire marshal said they're gonna shut us down. So if you could just step back a little bit, just a little bit, just so they don't shut us down or whatever. I don't know what that means. There's a lot of you. Tyler, the Creator, is my fucking boyfriend. Okay, if you take anything away from this fucking show, that's what you need to take away.
So in this picture, obviously, it looks like Willow Smith is about to kiss this woman in the mouth. And as we look at this next picture, she's got the t-shirt, she's got the jeans on, she looks like a boy. Now, we have some more pictures here we're going to look at. Obviously, she has a little haircut, looking like a boy, looking androgynous. And in this next scene, we have her with the low-cut fade, sipping on some Starbucks, looking like a dude. If I didn't know who she was, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I would have thought she was a boy because of how she looks. And nothing about this pictures, when I look at them, scream out to me that this is a girl. This looks like a boy. So there's obviously an agenda here, folks, to blur the lines between boys and girls, man and woman. They've been pushing this stuff for a very long time, and they're definitely not going to let up on it. These two kids were chosen to help push the satanic, homosexual, androgynous agenda on the masses. Let's continue.
Willow, you've been so interested in polyamory, and she's been reading and listening to podcasts.
Yeah.
So here's a crash course on polyamory.
Okay, let me break it down. Polyamory is an honest, romantic relationship with multiple people at the same time. No secrets or lies. A throuple is a type of polyamorous relationship, 3 people having a consensual romance. Polyamory is not polygamy. That's when a man has multiple wives. And it's not swinging, where couples have casual sex. The polyamory community is diverse, all ages, genders, religions, and backgrounds.
There's a lot of love. We all love each other very much. I'm very in love with Christina, and I'm very in love with Benno.
As the divorce rates continue to climb and attitudes become more and more relaxed, more people are investigating polyamory.
These are young people that have watched their parents get divorced, their friends' parents get divorced.
And just looking for another
And then
way.
looking for an alternative. And I mean, even for people who are in long relationships, like myself, Will and I are constantly in conversations about alternatives. You know what I'm saying?
Rodney and I have had the discussion.
You know, because being married, listen, forever?
Yeah.
Forever, ever? Forever, ever?
I think this is the scariest thought that people just shy away from. It's the feeling of feeling like the person that you love is falling in love with somebody else.
Yes.
And that insecurity, insecurity and fear just eats us alive.
Yes.
But this is the thing, that insecurity and fear is something that we need to overcome and something that we need to evolve out of and change that and transmute that into something new and different that can actually be helpful and make us love more and more freely. And monogamy, I feel, this is just, I'm not personally, this is just for me, I feel actually inhibits you from learning those skills of evolving past those feelings of insecurity and
Well, I'll
just
tell you,
jealousy.
with monogamy,
What do you
just
do with
jealousy. You know what I mean?
Monogamy, because there's different stages, you know what I'm saying? So monogamy gives you the same thing in a different way.
Yeah,
right?
but what I'm saying is that it's like that feeling of like, oh no, like you can't do this. That feeling of like, if you were to do this, the world would crumble on both sides.
Right.
And I feel like that's just not a healthy way. There's no freedom.
It's
all
too
fear-based.
constricting for you, is what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly. I have done a lot of reading and research, and what you find a lot of the time is that marriage and monogamy is steeped in this idea of ownership. And so I feel like those underlying historical oppressive natures that were the beginnings of monogamy and marriage wasn't about love. It was about monetary exchange.
Is that your distaste for monogamy? Is it you feel like it's oppressive to
The woman.
I feel like it very well can be.
Right. Because
And
monogamy can work. I mean, we've seen,
Marriage has been around for thousands of years.
Right. I think that people are just trying to figure out how to do it differently.
And divorce is an epidemic, and it's an emotional desert out here, and people are really trying to find meaning and true love and compassion.
And how to connect in the most authentic way.
Yeah, how to connect in the most authentic way.
Yes.
I don't know about this polyamory,
but it's not even like the word polyamory.
It's still off-putting to me.
It's more about the meaning of like, you can create the kind of relationship that you want for your life and for yourself. It's about creating a community in which there's interconnected compassion and communication and love. And it's really about, for me, the evolution of human relations and emotion.
I mean, because some evolution can come through
other
monogamy,
things, 100%.
You know, so
but personally,
it just
for me,
depends.
just what I've observed in life, it just seems that way personally for me.
So, Gan, would you be in a polyamorous relationship?
I would not.
So me and Jada was reflecting about love. And I asked her, I said, what did she think was, you know, one of the biggest revelations that she had had about love? She said that you cannot make a person happy. And I thought that was a real deep idea. You can make a person smile, you can make a person feel good, you can make a person laugh, but whether or not a person is happy is deeply and totally and utterly out of your control. I remember the day I retired. I literally said to Jada, that's it. I retire. I retire from trying to make you happy. I need you to go make yourself happy and just prove to me that it's even possible. And after we cracked the hell up, we started talking about, we came into this false romantic concept that somehow when we got married that we would become one. And what we realized is that we were two completely separate people on two completely separate individual journeys, and that we were choosing to walk our separate journeys together. But her happiness was her responsibility, and my happiness was my responsibility. And we decided that we were going to find our individual, internal, private, separate joy. And then we were going to present ourselves to the relationship and to each other already happy. Not coming to each other, begging with our empty cups out, demanding that she fill my cup and demanding that she meet my needs. It's unfair and it's kind of unrealistic and can be destructive to place the responsibility for your happiness on anybody other than yourself. Paul, come on, stop that. I was wondering if I could fuck you. Hi, you look cute. Man can't tell a man he look cute.
I'm very sensitive right now. You do look cute, Mom. Thank you.
Right? Don't he look cute?
Yeah, he does.
mean, I'm a conspiracy theorist to a degree. Like, when I connect dots that maybe shouldn't be connected, I don't know. But certain dots, like when I see that they put every black man in the movies in a dress at some point in their career, I'll be connecting them down like, wow, all these brothers got to wear a dress. This happened to me. I'm doing a movie with Martin.
Yeah.
The movie's going good. So I walk in the trailer. I'm like, man, this must be the wrong trailer because there's a dress in here. They come in. The writer comes in. I think he's the writer. He's like, Dave, listen, we got this hilarious scene where Martin's sneaking out of jail. So he disguises you as a prostitute. And he put this dress on. And, huh? What? A prostitute? No, I'm not doing that. I don't feel comfortable with that. That should have been in the discussion. What? You don't feel comfortable with it? I mean, it's a hilarious bit. All the greats have done it. So, well, if all the greats have done it, it's kind of hacky, right? You're right. So why don't we just not do it? Because I don't feel comfortable wearing a dress. Oh, come on, Dave, listen, we got it all set up. We're supposed to shoot. Every minute you waste costs this much money. You know, the pressure comes in. Huh. He said, I'm not wearing no dress, man. I'm funnier than a dress. Just give me something funny to say. I don't need to wear no dress to be funny. Am I Milton Berle? You know, we're going like this. And then finally he's like, and he leaves. And then, like, the director comes, Dave, it really would be great if you wear the dress. What is wrong? What is this, Brokeback Mountain in here? So then, wear the dress. I don't want to wear the dress. I want to wear this dress. You know what I mean? This is, oh, gosh, this guy's so difficult. They leave. Now the producers comes, come on, David, would be so great. I mean, and then I started thinking about it. All the comics that I've seen, man, you know, strong brothers, why they be putting us in these dresses? But the minute it was clear, I was adamant, I'm not wearing a dress. I'm not wearing the dress. All right, fine. Think of something else. Guy comes back 10 minutes later, the whole new scene. Hot damn, how did you write the scene so fast? You know, it's like, so you gotta take a stand.
I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I'm rattled, life in pieces like Seattle nights and sleepless. I'm grieving, I'm speechless. I'm dying, not facetious. I was drinking, she was drinking. We was dancing, wasn't thinking. It's not excuses. Look, the truth is, I just cut loose. It's just what Grey Goose produces. I swear if we get through this, I'll never ever do this again, baby. Let me prove it. Please don't throw me deuces. Look at me, please look at me. My words keep coming out crookedly, but they can't capture, look and see. I'll do anything, abstinence, I'm passionate. I'll be an activist against other assholes who act like this, but let's not end cause I
It was just a freak accident. I don't know how I got into this. She was a
I sense that there's a whatchamacallit, there's a distance in terms of affection showing between the general and his son.
Absolutely.
Is it like that at home or no?
Nah,
Nah,
not really.
We're very affectionate.
Well,
We're very affectionate.
He tried to kiss me in the
Have you ever kissed your son on Thai television before?
You're not looking to kiss my son.
Can you kiss your son on Thai TV?
I can kiss my son. Jaden, come on.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Oh my God, this is ridiculous.
I love him, Ellen. I love him. I do. No, you know, I think I mean, you know, when you have kids and you love them and you're proud of them, you just want to kiss them in the mouth sometimes.
We'll have to get you over that. Next time you're here, I got you in my underwear. I'm going to get you some.
No, I shouldn't have told her.
Yeah. I'm going to get you some ice.
No, I mean, my baby boy, he's never leaving me ever.
We're on our way to the Aladdin premiere. Big day. I haven't seen the movie. What I'm excited about is that it's going to be a spectacle. It's going to be spectacular.
Yeah,
like
it's huge.
It's a huge movie.
It's gigantic. Damn, I look good.
That's because you took a bath.
You can turn that off now.
And did you do that?
Yes, we did.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
What theater did you go to?
We went to the theater in Calabasas.
Oh, you did?
We did.
And how was it?
They loved it.
Of course they did. Did they know Will was in the theater with them?
Absolutely. You know Will is not going to go into a movie theater and not let people know that he's there.
So, in conclusion, this is a very, very strange family. And I think a lot of people can agree with me after watching this video and also after connecting the dots on their own. Now, one more thing I want to mention is Will Smith's first son. His name is Trey. He is the person in the picture on the far right with the blue button-down shirt standing next to Jaden. A lot of times when you look at the Will Smith family on the red carpet or when they go to events, sometimes you'll notice that Trey is not there at some of these events. And this is just speculation on my part, but I have a feeling like Trey kind of separates himself from his brothers and sisters and his father because maybe he doesn't want to push these agendas. Maybe he doesn't want to dress like a woman, you know? And it's interesting to me because usually when you see Trey, you don't really see any agendas being pushed with Trey like you do with Willow and Jaden. As I've mentioned earlier in the video, you know, Willow is doing the cross-dressing thing and she's talking about having a three-way relationship with a girl and a boy. And then you have Jaden Smith calling Tyler, the Creator, his boyfriend, wearing roses in his head, putting dresses on. So those two kids, Willow and Jaden, they are obviously being used to push agendas. But you don't see that with Trey. And I think that's probably why he's kind of like in his own lane. I mean, you'll see him with his family, but not all the time. The ones who are all in the cameras are Willow and Jaden. And not Trey. So I thought that was something worth pointing out. Now, I'm going to go ahead and close this video out, but if you would like to learn more about, you know, the feminization in the black communities, the feminization of hip-hop, make sure to check out my video that has a more in-depth look at why this is happening and how it is happening. I will leave a link in the description box and in my pinned comment below. So make sure to check it out if you would like to learn more about this. I thank you guys for coming by to visit. This is The Truth Pages. God bless.